What is up, guys? I'm Ben and this is Kame Trick. Welcome back to the channel that bridges the gap between sim drifting like we have on screen here and real life drifting. Today I'm doing something a little bit different and I'm trying to show you a couple of new monitors. So basically my system is struggling to render these three triple monitors as well as render and encode the stream for you. So previously I've been having internet issues, and when I started fooling around with this, I have discovered that I'm actually having other issues as far as the encoding, so it's actually killing my GPU. So I've got a full settings on that, but I wanted to do something different because the fun thing about my stream is that I'm still learning how to stream, and I'm totally cool with trying different things out and learning together with you guys. So right now what we've got is this camera, which is showing a little bit better view of my triple monitors, and then over here we've got a e-brake and shifter cam, which I thought would be kind of fun. I took away the pedal cam for this stream just because I only have two cameras and I wanted to do something different. So let me know what you think. Last but not least, we've got chat over here. So I'm going to try and get things set up for the best possible quality, and we'll go from there. Luke VT, hey, what is up, man? Noah, good to see you. Skyline GTR 32, hey, welcome. Shake and Bake, good to see you guys. Happy 2020, welcome back to the stream. Skyline just bought a VR headset, hell yeah. VR is kind of trippy, but it's pretty cool. Oh, dude, Skyline, you're going to trip for real if you try to play VR and watch the stream. Second day on VR, yeah, definitely will get pretty sweaty. Bashoy, hey, what is up, man? Welcome back, glad to see you. You guys will have to let me know what you think about these new camera angles. What's up, Chase? So we are out here at the very cool Meihan 2020 track, and I am trying to get my mirrors adjusted to where I can actually see over there. You'll see my right mirror is flipping out and going way the heck off to the right, because in this view my look left and right buttons don't seem to work, which is lovely. And additionally, my track map for this particular track is also not working, but I think that's a track issue and not a me issue. So basically the only way I can help from pulling out in front of a ton of people is to follow somebody else and hope that they know what they're doing, or adjust the mirrors like I have. Now, full disclosure, I do not know Meihan. It's a cool track, but it's not a track that I've ever tried to learn, so I'm gonna be pretty garbage, but the whole point is to practice and get better. Hey Grant, what is up, man? So GG Harg 2 in chat there usually is in Japan watching the streams when he can, when the time change doesn't completely screw us over, but he's actually back home in the USA for the holidays. What is up, dude? Thank you for checking it out. Oh, man, I don't know what I'm doing at all. Doshi with the crazy ideas. I got myself ready for drifting in VR by going on a roller coaster in VR. I would have died doing the roller coaster. That would have been rough. Alright, now I can actually see if people are coming. That looks workable. I'm a little close, but I'll be out of the way. Oh man, that works so much better. I was stressing this, like, I don't want to pull out in front of people and be a jerk, off stream or on stream, like, that just sucks. And I realized something was up with my button binding for look left and look right, but I really think that may only be available in cockpit view, and for some reason it seems not to work when I'm using my triples. Oh, that's too close to the wall. I'm just going to hide in the middle. Noah says, might not be able to join the game due to low FPS, but I'm cool chilling and watching. Plus, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the monitor setup came out. I don't know if you're new to the channel or not, but I just dropped a pretty rad video on building this triple monitor setup. I got these to celebrate hitting 5K. I would have done VR, but unfortunately it was just too much VR sickness for me. We are rocking a JZX, I think I'm in a 90, I could be in a 100. Stock settings, this is WDT Street. Again, it's one of my favorite packs. And I'm hoping that by practicing Meihan, I will get decent at it. Because as cool as this track is, it's just not a track that I drive a lot. Nope. That's not the right entry. Takumi, what is up? Welcome back. Oh, let's see. There's something I don't like about the car settings. I'm not sure what it is. But a little extra turbo power can't hurt. Yeah, so when you guys have been watching the stream before, welcome back to everybody who's come back to join in. You might notice that I'm... like on stream, I have a very narrow view. And what I'm actually seeing is a fair bit wider than that, but my computer just struggles to, because my streaming computer is also my gaming computer presently, and it apparently is just not able to handle rendering with, thanks for the sub, appreciate you, welcome to the channel. It's not able to handle rendering the triple monitors and encoding the video. What is up on my end? Well, I've been on holiday from work. This is my last little bit before I've got to go back. So my last weekend before the day job resumes. I've enjoyed time at the house. Had some family come and visit. My lady and I have been marathoning the Fast and the Furious movies, which like is kind of funny. I've come to appreciate them to look back, but at the time that they came out, I was kind of not sure what to think because I felt like it gave the Drift crew maybe kind of a bad name. It certainly got like a lot more stereotypes that were not accurate, so that's whatever. But she wants to go see Hobbs and Shaw, and so we decided to rewatch the series. Just got through 7. Oh man, it was intense. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. The fact that my lady was like, hey, let's watch all the Fast and Furious movies at all. I mean, can't go wrong with that. It's probably good that I'm cutting some solo laps instead of being behind people. But really, being behind people is what I need to figure out how to drive this track. Like here, my line is all totally off. But we're just going to send it, gain some EXP, and try to level up. It's weird though, because I know so little about driving this track. Like I know in videos, but I haven't tried to like watch videos and break down exactly what people do. So I have no idea if I'm going like insanely too slow for the guys behind me or not, or braking at weird places. I mean, I probably am, because I know that I'm not comfortable and I'm not doing things quite the way I ought to. Oh, damn it. Every time I do, like, those big entries, I tend to spin the car. At this track, anyway. The one thing I hate, hey, Nico, thank you for the sub, is that I probably get better performance turning that off, but then I can't see who subs. Bishoy says, I enjoyed Tokyo Drift the most. The Pro 1421 invite link is in the description of the video. Grant says, was actually just checking out the Star Cars Museum in Tennessee over New Year's. Wow, that's rad. Looked at the Fast and Furious Eclipse. It has not held up to time terribly well. I would believe that. I really would. What do you guys think of the camera setup? I know that this camera down here might not be that great or interesting to watch compared to like a pedal cam. I do plan to add the pedal cam back. Thank you, the Pro. Yeah, come in and join us. That would be rad. But at least as far as like this view, let me know what you think. Alright, I got distracted here, but we'll hop out. There's Professor, what is up? And Snoopy. A couple of folks I will always trust to follow through the track to see what I can learn. So I'm going to creep up to them. Real shallow angle so that I can do that. Alright, let's see what I can learn from these guys. Okay, well, that was probably not ideal. But I'm just kind of going into follow mode a little bit here. Let's see what I can learn. Oh, that was too hard. Oh boy. That was rowdy. Well, I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one who has... Oh, my bad. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who has a difficult time getting through that first corner. And I'm back to leading. Alright, well what I picked up from Professor is stuff that I already knew from videos, which is that we try to get the car gripped up. Oh, that's too much. Oh, snap. Move the shifter cam to do a face cam. Yeah, that's true. I can probably do that right now, actually. Let me see. I might could do that right now. Yeah, I can probably do that. Come hither, camera. So professional. So professional. Of course, then you're gonna get weird, like, camera inception. How's that? Trying to make sure the cord's not getting pulled on because I don't want it to move. That's really low. Let me see if I can place it on something. Spur of the moment. But no joke, guys. We make these streams happen together. At some point, I'll put some cool stuff in the background, although you can't see a whole lot of background around me anyway, so I don't know what exactly I'd do. Like, I was thinking about putting tires and stuff on the wall, but that's like a closet door, so that kind of sucks. It's one thing I don't love about my my room's setup. The Pro 1421, yeah, it's fine if you don't use a wheel to drift. I mean, as long as you can link the track well, and even if you can't, come practice. But the guys we got on tonight are pretty solid, so ideally you'll be able to link the track pretty well, and otherwise that would come out great. Grant says the wide shot on the triples is pretty slick, especially with the better shot you get of the wheel action. Yeah, that's true. I wish I could get it just a hair higher so that you wouldn't see my poofy hair, but the cord is just so long that that's as high as it can get. Hopefully, though, that will work. Sticker bomb the door. You know, I might. It's just a door. It is just a door. All right. How to get Tandem Buddies pack? Yeah, just and I'm not trying to be an ass, but like literally just Google Assetto Corsa Tandem Buddies, and you will find several download links to it. Typically, it's a pretty easy pack to find, and I do have an install video if you're looking for one of those. We'll let Apex go first here. Alright. Looks like we're all clear back there. KT banner on the door. Yeah, that might be a thing. For the IRL events that I go to, I've got a tent for my, well, A, for shade, honestly, but also that's where I set up with merch. It's hard to buy merch for me at actual events because if I've got my car there, I'm driving, I'm filming, and I've got merch in between resting and changing tires. I don't have like a pit crew or anything, it's just me. But anyway, all that to say that I have... Man, that was feeling good. I have got a banner design that I'm working on, and I am going to get some banners for the shop, the like physical shop that travels to events. I'll probably make a few banners to sell too if anybody's interested. Garage banners are so rad, like the Nobody Japanese style banners. So yeah, that's a safe idea. Oh, way too much speed. And up the hill we go. I've actually got a few really nice banners that GG Harg, Grant in the chat, sent me from Japan. I've got over here out of shot. You know what? Forget out of shot. Over here, like right here, I've got my Super Autobox banner. So I usually have some cool banners. It's just that I don't have them set in a location that's visible in stream at the moment. Oh, hell, I can't see if anybody's coming. I'm just gonna send it. And it worked out. Oh, Mouse Drifter, alright. No, that's cool. Back when I was playing Live for Speed with my Logitech Driving Force wheel, best wheel ever, but I mean, it was the best wheel I had for a long time. I tried to drift with it, and of course it had no ability to do this, like, self-steer stuff. So, oh, missed shift. So I did some mouse drifting for a while. I think mouse drifting is probably superior to controller drifting. Like, honestly, mouse plus pedals, if you had some pedals, would be amazing. Even cheap pedals are okay. But if you're using, like, keyboard for your throttle and brake, that's going to be... no, I guess it's set up to where it uses the clicks. But still, I guess what I'm saying is you want, if you can get it, you want an axis and not just an on-off button. Arc10, hey, welcome back. Good to see you. What's up, man? My night? It's going alright. I got a late start tonight. Sorry about that, guys. I aim to start promptly at, oh shit, that's in the way. I've got to figure out where I need to post this car up so that I can actually see if it's safe to jump out. I don't want to hit somebody or get in somebody's way and mess up the run. This is the way to do that. I've got my mirror set up to where I can see if I'm really close to the wall. It's actually too close. Shit. Yeah, night's going well. Sorry for the late start, but we're here now, and you get to see the triples. This is like the only way that I could get it to show you guys the triples and not have it be just like the most laggy, missing like 10 FPS experience ever. So I'd like to just show you the image, although it's kind of cool to see the setup, I guess. The pro says, "Ooh, my Assetto Corsa name is Yeet." Classic. Love it. Arcton says he got LFS to make him a better driver. I think Live for Speed has a little bit better tire, or has a little bit better tire model than Assetto. But I haven't seen, and maybe this is just me, so, you know, link me up, DM me or something if this is not the case, but I haven't seen that strong of a mod community in Live for Speed. Like, yes, there are a lot of cool tracks, but I haven't seen the kind of mods to give cars like good drift angle, and I don't know, I'd really like to see, bro, that wasn't very cool, a lack of tire wear. Like in Live for Speed, your tires literally pop in like 4 minutes of drifting or something, and the grip level changes severely. You go from having what I would consider like a normal or a nice level of grip to literally not having, oh god, any grip at all, and barely being able to roll onto the throttle and drift within just a couple laps. And that may be very realistic for racing tires, however, it is not at all realistic for drifting tires, and I find that quite annoying. So I'm on the fence, because LFS is a good sim, absolutely, but I don't like how it feels for drifting specifically. I prefer it for grip. Takumi says if I was on here, I'd have to suggest putting in an A86 tune with my paint job. I might see if the 8.6 is available. I suspect that they do have it on this server. Paint job is out of my hands, of course, because it's just however they've got the server set up. And we're crashing the OTM on the Mountain server tonight. That was a pretty good entry. I'm decently satisfied with that. Deshoy says Logitech G920 doesn't work with LFS. Yeah, for drifting anyway, it can be a pain. We're just gonna bail out of that. Yeah, man, that tire wear. Just the fact that you go from having to clutch kick and floor it constantly to just barely breathing on the pedal. That is just super, super annoying to me. Drift game on Roblox? I think I've heard about... Yeah, I've heard about drifting on Roblox. I've never played that, so don't know a whole lot about it, but it's kind of cool considering that it didn't seem to be made for cars. What do you guys think of the new Meihan 2020 compared to old Meihan? Oh, that's too much. I'm gonna fool with my mirrors some more. Just gonna make it to where I can see everything around me, basically. Hopefully that'll help. Gaming expert. I should get a GoPro head cram. So I have a couple GoPros for my real life drifting, and I actually was going to try and do that tonight. I took my Logitech. I guess I've already put up the little like headband mount for it, but I took my Logitech cam and actually tried it out just to see how it would look for you guys, but you can't see my hands or the wheel at all. It's got too narrow of a viewing angle, so like you could kind of see where I'm looking on the screens and see the monitors here, but you wouldn't be able to see the wheel or my hands, so I felt like that wasn't really that great. Different ways to do it, of course, but that was just kind of what I tried out. Arc10, I forgot I actually got my Sparkle handbrake, but have no mount yet. Oh yeah, you gotta make one. Doshi says Meihan is Meihan to me. All I see is different structures. I could care less as long as it works with custom shaders patch. Yeah, fair enough. Noah, definitely love that IRL stream. Try to do that more often. Right on. Yeah, I'll do that. I like the new Meihan quite a bit. NZ, the straight and entry is a bit longer. Yes, it is. A bit more confidence inspiring. This is apparently a lot closer to real life scale. It is. I actually am starting up a new type. I'm waiting to get on track now. I'm starting up a new type of content for. Oh boy. Well, we're all lined up, so it's about to get cray. Let's do server-wide tandems here. I actually had the opportunity to interview Tyler, who's one of the two people, Tyler and Soyo, that collabed to make this track. we got to spend some time hanging out and talk real-life drifting, Assetto stuff as well. Oh god. And we're all dead. Real-life drifting, Assetto stuff, etc., etc. And that is going to be something that's coming out on the channel later. Oh, and right there he is. SGF High Quality Tuning Shop. Hey bro, Okami here. Oh, Okami here. Hope you're enjoying the track. Yeah, we are shredding, dude. Gotta get some footage from on here for that video that we're gonna work on, or that I'm working on. I was just telling the folks on stream I'm not good at Meihan, but that's all right. We're gonna send it anyway. Nope, understeer. So good. Takumi, do I have permission to stream as well and include your stream in mine? Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Starlord, hey Kame, I'm in the light blue Soarer using a Logitech G29. Right on. I will look for you out there. Got a few folks coming down. There they go. I do like that there's a lot of opportunities to catch up to people. Oh, too much. I'm not very convinced the Soarer in Assetto is the car for me. I don't hate it, but I'm not very good at it. Ah. Def not an easy track in real life. Man, I think this track would be way less difficult for me in real life. I was thinking about this when I was getting the stream set up. But basically, yeah, dude, I don't think I'm going to be able to go past you. Like, the slower a track is, the, I guess, bigger. Oh, I'll get out of the way. I feel like I'm in his way. The bigger the weight shifts tend to be. I'm like, I really feel the fact that I can't feel the weight shift, and I have a very difficult time with turns this tight. Like, not the entry, but the whole rest of the track. From about the midpoint of the entry, like when you're down in second gear, coming back on throttle, from then on, I just feel like I don't have, like I have an exceptionally bad feel for the car. And there's plenty of tracks where that's not the case. And I think they're just a little bit faster. So, too much. I had to bail. Yeah, definitely. It's drifting slower is easier in real life than in game. Like, super fast stuff is hard no matter what the environment. Hung it out there too long. Sorry, dude. It's my bad. It's way too wide. This looks hectic, man. Yeah. I'm gonna pronounce your screen name Levici. I am in a chaser right now. Saw you talking about the 2020 KT Drift Comp. I mean, I guess if folks want to do it, we can look at doing one. I would really like, I'm a research kind of guy, I'd really like to spend a little bit more time looking at existing virtual drift comps and see what sort of elements they're using and what sort of production value they're bringing to it. Because with everything that I do, like, of course it's about the driving, but for me it would really be about how can I present this to spectators and make it really exciting for them. Oh, that was terrible. So, like, obviously, I drift in real life. I understand how competitions work. And I work with, well, I have worked with Formula Drift race ops. Now that Texas is off the schedule, I don't know if I'll work with FD again, because I was doing that more or less as a volunteer. And I don't know about flying out of state when I could have just driven a few hours. That's a little bit different level of commitment, given that I was basically doing it for free. But, like, yeah, I know how drift events work, so it's not that so much as just, like, seeing what's already being done out there and thinking about, based on that, what I'd like to take inspiration from and what I would do differently. And I guess at that point I'd have to properly purchase my own server. The Kame Trick servers that we've had so far have been donated by some friends, which is awesome. But I'd probably need to set up something a little bit more legit if I was going to be doing that. Oh yeah, and hopefully this won't be a short stream, because speaking of headsets, my headset is low on battery, so if we suddenly lose audio, then I guess that'll be that for the stream. We'll see. BDC round 4 tomorrow at 4 p.m. Yeah, and if they have, if they leave the video up afterwards, that would be cool. 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm in Central. Oh, well, that's a wipe. And he stopped. All right. Oh, and happy 2020, everybody. We made it. New decade. That's pretty exciting. I'm really looking forward to this coming year. I think there's going to be a fair bit of cool things to enjoy. Damn, I always spin it when I do a good entry right there. I just can't sense the proper amount of throttle to give it. Oh, that wasn't so great. Hey, what's up, Takumi? Yeah, man. Welcome to the Kame trick Matsuri. It's 9 p.m. Central Time every Friday. And we shred. We'd be glad to have you. Shout out to Takumi and his viewers. Always glad to drive with folks. If you want to see Assetto Corsa content and you haven't already, please check out my channel. And also there's real life drifting on there as well, and we talk a lot about the difference between real life and sim drifting and the similarities too. So yeah, thanks for checking it out. Have a good time. Welcome to 2020. Happy New Year. That was wall. I'm gonna see if there's different cars available. Let's see. I want to grab this S13. I really dig the S13 from WDT Street Pack. Of course, with this setup, I may not have the monitors in a good spot to do my just chatting screen. I want to adjust my driving position real quick. That's not the right position. Onboard settings. Honestly, that's probably better. I'll try it like that. Oh, force feedback is too heavy this way. So, real quick force feedback adjustments. It's really nice being able to do this on the wheel. Let's see how that feels. Oh, that's weird. All of a sudden the wheel is really heavy. Ah, that will be why. Evidently turbo boost is not mapped quite the same anymore. I don't know what I've done. I think I was on 5.2. Arc 10, I got real head motion, and it's hard to comprehend my angle. I keep spinning. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, actually. I've got to reconfigure the mirrors on this car too, that sucks. I basically just need it to where I can see everything possible. Alright, that's better. Yeah, so that was my experience with real head motion as well. Personally, I have a difficult time being able to feel what the car is doing when the camera angle changes. So for me, even though the view angle is better with real head motion, on single monitor I found that I preferred the static view, even if it was really tight, because that way I could at least tell what the car was up to and whether it was picking up angle or not. Alright, that's not quite enough force feedback for me. Oh god, now everything doesn't work. What the I have pressed something that has wrecked how I adjust my force feedback. I don't know how to fix it, so I may be stuck. God, I don't want to use that much. Alright, well, we'll just have to suck it up. Yay for streaming issues. DreamZ, hey, what is up, dude? Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for checking it out. How did you adjust your mirror angle? So, if you have installed Soul, there is you probably can't see it on the right. There's a tool called Shaders Patch. Sorry, not Soul. If you've installed Assetto Corsa Content Manager and Custom Shaders Patch, there should be an app you can enable called Shaders Patch Mirrors that will let you do that. Yeah, I don't know. Some people have mixed results. Like, some folks are able to have an excellent experience with real head motion, and others it just kind of throws them off, to be honest. I think some of that is just a matter of how you drive and like what you use to tell what's up. I feel like if you had never drifted in real life and you didn't have any experience, you might not notice some of the weirdness with real head motion that IRL drivers tend to sometimes experience. But like for me, because I rely so heavily on weight shift to tell me what to do when I'm drifting, I just have a really hard time drifting in sim at all without weight shift, and then specifically when I get into a scenario where sorry, I'm doing a great job, words are hard, at putting a sentence together right now. But basically it's already hard enough to drift without being able to feel the weight shift. And so then I have a tough time when the camera angle's moving on top of it. Because my backup, if I have no ability to sense weight shift, is looking at the background and how it moves around as the car moves. So the camera moving just wrecks my ability to tell what's up. Well, that was great. So good. Crazy Customs, hey, what's up, dude? Welcome back to the stream. Doshi says, Miyamoto old real head motion settings, what I used to use. Yeah, I do like to keep it turned down to where you just kind of peak a little bit, and that helps, but it's just tough. Have you tried the new HT Drift farm? I have not. I have not. JC, thanks, I have shaders patch. I need to just look in the settings. Yeah, it helps a lot. I didn't know about it until somewhat recently myself. But like right there, I would have pulled out in front of all those guys and it would have been awful. Dodging people with a crappy force feedback setup that I'm not happy with. Backwards for the boys. Got distracted trying to read chat. Tender Toes just got a VR headset for Assetto. It's sick. Right on, man. Have you, let's see what else. Rap Nation, hey, what is up? Welcome back. I am doing okay. I'm starting to get sick again. I've got another random winter cold. Throat hurts a little bit, but not too bad. How about you? Welcome to 2020. Dream Z, how much was the 3 monitors? It was a bit. So these are a curved 32-inch AOC, I think it is, monitor, 2K, and they, I want to say, I got what I felt was a decent deal on them, but I feel like they were in the vicinity of 300 or somewhere between 300 and 340 a piece. So times that by 3 is about $1,000. I've been saving up for a while, expecting to go VR, and then I got horrible VR sickness that I could not get over after like 2 months of trying it. Thank goodness I had the ability to borrow that headset and not just buy it outright. I'll try VR again at some point, but I'll probably wait until like the Valve Index 2 comes out. Stan, your wheel spins fast. Yes, it does. That's one of the advantages of buying a belt drive wheel. Belt drive wheels do an excellent job with their force feedback and their ability to quickly spin the wheel. Hey, there's Yeet. If you want to lead, hop out there, dude. But I am going to creep up enough that I can see. I just can't go that slow and stay in drift. Also, I'm really struggling because while I was streaming, something changed with my wheel buttons, and I can no longer adjust force feedback on the wheel. Like, the mapping has shifted. And so now I have horrible horrible ability to tell what the car is doing, and for some reason I can't actually adjust it. I don't know, I can press the different buttons and see if I can happen upon whatever has changed. The camera switching button. Yeah, I got no idea. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can work with that. How's that feel? And we are on S2. Yeah, I guess that feels okay. Crazy Custom says no e-brake. I do have an e-brake, it's just off camera. Anytime that I'm like over here with my hand, I'm either on shifter or on camera. Or sorry, on shifter or e-brake. Rap Nation, I just installed Content Manager and everything after watching your videos. These are 144 Hz monitors. Yeah, they're 2K, 144 Hz monitors. They're pretty nice. How's the stream looking, actually? Last week when I went to stream, I was having some slow internet issues, and it was kind of choppy. Is it looking decent, guys? And Dream Z, my fave car pack. Probably the ones that we're using. Oh, that was the wall. That was actually pretty damn cool. The WDT Street Pack is probably my favorite. Regular WDT as well. I just like how they handle. Doshi says you need custom shaders patch. I have custom shaders patch if you're talking to me. I'm using it right now. Oh no, you're talking to somebody else who's getting race canceled. Yeah, if you're getting race canceled, you basically either need custom shaders patch, which means you need Assetto Corsa Content Manager, or you may need to purchase the JDM pack if you don't have it, because you tend to get that with the 8.6 as well. Sorry guys, this is taking so much concentration to try and do this track decently that I'm actually not talking as much right now. I'll fix that in a second. But right now I'm enjoying leading this train. I keep stalling it a little too hard right here, so I'm going to not do that to them this time. There we go. Oh, damn it. Stalled it. Sorry guys, that was a good entry too, for the first like half of it. I'm working on getting that entry. What I'm trying to do is throw so much angle that I slow the car down with insane angle, and then I'm on power to pull the car out of the wall and sort of dig out. Somebody hit me that time. We're getting there. Hallowed Wolf. I've literally tried all the things I've been on forums and other stuff, and recently I got some cars to work, but WDT or clutch gang cars did not. So some odd cars work and some don't. Yeah, we've got to rely on the community to help you out with that. I just haven't had any issues, which means I've never fixed them, so I don't know what to tell you there. But I sense that you're probably getting help from the community for that. Definitely post up in the Discord if you haven't already. And folks there will have an easier time, plus it'll stay permanent, asking for any diagnostic info they might need to help you out. Urban Grit, what is up? Good to see you again. Welcome to 2020, we made it. Welcome back. Oh, that was unfortunate. 3-screen action. Trying to finish father duties, and hopefully I can jump on the server with you guys. Man, I totally get it. I put my little one down to, well, my wife did, down to sleep around 6:30. So I had enough time to get all set up and join in. Cody, what is up, man? New Year's was good. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, bro. It happens. I do that all the time. I only followed you one time, and it looked like you were entering in second, which I was not ready for. I've been entering in third, so it was a little hard to follow, but if I had thought to enter in second, then it probably would have been just fine. Alright, let's see if we can get this entry this time. Nope, not quite. Too tight. I want to be a little bit farther out. And then I go wide here of all places. Why did I do that? Sorry guys. Bad lead. We'll get stacked up nicely here though. That was all my fault. Noon. I think that was you. My bad. Sorry, killed you. Okay. Yeah. So for me, I'm entering in third. I feel like that's probably, I don't know, that's what I was expecting, and at least it was one random lap, so maybe it was just not a good setup for you. But I tend to come in pretty hot in third. So if I just go back around, I guess I'll do my track strategy talk around now, which I typically do. Every stream I try to talk a little bit about the method that I'm using to attack a track. So, second gear, nothing much here. We've got the turbos turned up all the way to get speed. Generally, I'm upshifting into third if the car will handle it on that transition. And then as we cross the line, it's a clutch kick toward the wall in third. Off throttle to downshift. Down to second. And then the whole rest of the track is really just throttle modulation in second for me. Clutch kick, but didn't have enough throttle for it to actually do anything. Oh god, he just stopped. Ouch. Hey, thanks for checking it out, DreamZ. We'll see you around. Have a good night. Summer Nats. I have not been keeping up with Summer Nats. Tyrell, what is up, dude? Welcome back to another stream. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully I'm not even streaming my in-game Assetto window at all right now, just to save a little bit of power for the encoding. But does it look okay? I mean, it's just a Logitech C920, so is this tolerable, or should I do what I can, which basically means buy a whole nother computer to use the actual Assetto window? I may use this for a few streams. But I don't know if this is going to be a permanent solution or not. It's just something I wanted to try. Hey Liko, what is up? Triples look great, thank you. Yeah, this was the only way I could come up with to actually show you guys the triples in all their glory. Up to third. Clutch kick towards the wall, stay on throttle as we transition, foot brake, and then clutch kick out, dodging traffic. That was like some NASCAR stuff there. Really? Man, alright. Dodging quite a lot of traffic. It happens. Okay, that choppiness is like actually happening in real time. So that, oh god, and it's throwing me off really bad. Oof. That was not the stream, that was actually in server. Too much sauce. Alright, everybody's saying it looks good. You guys are making me want to double check how it looks. Yeah, that's decent. Okay. I feel like, yeah, it looks okay. You can see what's going on, but at the same time, the graphical quality is awful compared to obviously seeing it on the monitor itself. But if you dig it, then that is easy for me. I can certainly work with that. I'll rock it like this for a while. Has any Forza 4 cars appeared yet tonight? Not that I know of. Are Forza cars ripped into Assetto? Soyo, what is up? This guy, right here in the AE Hachiroku, is one of the folks who worked on this track and brought this track to the community. So thank you, Soyo, everybody. Thanks, Soyo. Lots of hard work put in to make this awesome track. Talk to me, what is my favorite car? Well, I'm sort of biased to the 180SX because I own a 240 and I really dig it. I like the FDRX7 a ton. Of course I like the 8.6 a lot. I don't think it's that great of a drift car, but it's a really fun car to drive. Especially in grip, it's a fun car to do grip with. Or just like spirited driving in general. The 8.6 is like a go-kart on wheels. The EF Civic is also like a go-kart on wheels, just a front drive one instead of a rear drive one. Ah, damn it. That was such a good start. I always second guess myself mid-corner on the first turn if I get like the entry that I want to be doing. And I haven't... I'm just trying different things at random, and I haven't guessed correctly yet. And once I get it right once or twice, I'll be able to start repeating it. But that's just how I learn, at least in Sim. NSX on the S2000. Also some favorites of mine. Terrible. Just got too squirrely. JC, would you have made anything different about the desk now that you've been able to use it? Not really. Like the amount, I don't know if you can see it, but where it comes out this way here, I might have picked a side to just like let not be cut back so far. It's easier to get in and out, but like I don't have a whole lot of actual space for like the mouse and stuff. I mean, this is adequate. Like I've got the keyboard here. I don't know if you can even see it. I've got the mouse over here. So like, it's alright. But no, I'm pretty happy with it. Alika, why not YouTube and Twitch? In part, I just, I was actually going to, at first I wanted to stream on Twitch only and do edited videos on YouTube only. And so in the process of getting ready to do that, I did a few YouTube streams just to start getting my camera figured out and to teach myself an OBS system, because I mean I knew nothing about it. Oh, that's way too fast. And we're dead. So where was I going? Yeah, I didn't know anything, so I basically started doing the YouTube streams to figure that out, and I didn't expect them to be all that successful. And then as I started doing them, I was keeping half an eye on the YouTube analytics, and they were actually growing the channel and growing growing in viewership as well. I think my last stream, or maybe 2 streams ago, we had 48 concurrents, which I'm pretty happy with. So anyway, it started being really successful on YouTube, and I just kind of focused on that for a while. Oh, way too hard. I wasn't watching him. But ultimately, my issue with Twitch right now is that I'm just not sure what I want to do for the Twitch contracts. Like, I suspect, maybe I'm being too self-confident here, but I suspect, given the viewership that I have on YouTube, that if I started a Twitch channel, I could get affiliate really fast, and I could probably get partner pretty quick as well, if you guys come over and watch on Twitch in addition to or instead of YouTube. And that would be cool. However, the contract for affiliate, I think for affiliate, definitely the contract for partner basically says that we are not allowed to stream on any platform other than Twitch if you become an affiliate. And I'm not cool with that. I think that's pretty shitty. So that, and then they also have a likeness policy where basically if you become an affiliate, or sorry, if you become a partner, you give Twitch permission to use your likeness without any compensation. And that would be like if somebody put your, you know, face on a product label. Like used to be back in the day, they'd have like athletes on boxes of cereal and stuff. Like Michael Jordan would be on a box of like Wheaties. Like he gets paid for that. That's using his likeness. And typically in business you get paid for people using your likeness, but the vanilla contract available to Twitch partners is written in such a way that if you want to become a partner, you basically have to let them use your likeness for free. And that's also not cool at all. So I'm kind of waiting for that to change. What I might do, I've been thinking about this. I might stream to both Twitch and YouTube, but not accept the affiliate or partner contracts. Basically not, which would kind of suck because it would keep people from being able to support my channel. But instead I might start up a Patreon with like basically the same kind of like thing, like a $5 tier or something like that, and say, you know, if you just want to watch, oh, I'm sorry, and basically say if you just want to watch, cool, but if you want to support my content in the same way that you would by subscribing on Twitch, maybe you would consider supporting it on a Patreon or something. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. Folks all over the place here. But I might sign up for like the Restream.io and stream to a bunch of different channels at the same time. It would be smart to grow my channels a little bit faster, I guess. God, I really want to get this turn figured. Oh, that was close, but again, I messed up the last half. I just have a difficult time reading my speed at that one turn for some reason. Oh, Jesus. Well, thanks a lot, man. I feel like I had a shot at doing a good job with that, but oh, let's see. Got behind with chat comments. Yeah, Hallowed Wolf, I was saying, if you don't have the Japanese pack, the official Japanese pack, it's like $2 or something, $3. That can mess your stuff up when you're using mod cars, especially ones that have an 8.6. I don't know why. They apparently just use that base model. By Forza, I mean flying cars. Yeah, there have been some flying cars for sure. Any of you guys ever check out Yule and his iRacing funny moments? That's funny. I have not. Okay. I'm glad to hear people are liking the monitor view. If nothing else, it's different. You know, we can change it up every couple of months. Keep it more enjoyable. Love how the pillar blocks the end of the monitor stream. Does it really? Oh, yeah, it just kind of works out that way, doesn't it? Yeah, you guys would switch? That's a good point, Robin Raptor. They're all about the emotes, which you won't get unless you're affiliate or partnered. Better Twitch TV to bypass that. I'll have to look at that. Server name is in the video description. Yeah, I really did want to stream 3 monitors. Modified Metal, hey, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. Oh man, I want in a train. But I don't want to hit these guys. I don't want to hit this guy. I'll drive with Running with the Devil. He's cool. Good peoples. Headphone users beware, I think I'm gonna sneeze. So dorky. Maybe I won't sneeze, now that I've said so. I guess I'm alright. Alright, come on, entry. Let me not. I caught the wall. Nope, I held the wheel too hard. I have a difficult time getting the right amount of force feedback. Hey, it's Soyo! Actually on track. Don't hit the guy who designed the track, that would just be rude. Probably gonna do that. Could not follow that. Too much sauce. Tyrell, I can't be the only one that thinks the in-game looks real, right? Does look really good. Oh, sick. I know from like that higher perspective when you're looking down, you can see the little like chops where the monitors are set up different, but hopefully that's not super noticeable. Oh, wait for the... Oh, nope, he died. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Alright. It's not really what I had in mind. Oh, sort of close to what I want to do. Got the curb there. Missed it there. Transition really slow there on purpose to give the purple car a little bit of room. That was just me not paying attention. But I think we can catch up. Oh Lord. So much left foot braking going on. Ah, caught the wall. Have I tried other racing games with this setup? Not yet, but I did pick up stuff during the Steam sale. I don't know how often or how quickly I'm going to make videos on it. Oh shit, I'm in the way. Yay, we didn't hit. I picked up a rally game. I picked up Dirt Rally 2. I picked up Project Cars and BeamNG, mainly due to tons of requests. I think I picked up Wreckfest as well. I don't know if Wreckfest even supports triples. I know I was going to be in the wall again. So I am looking forward to trying other games on this setup. That was not necessary, bro. Now my run is all jacked. Ugh. I'm just gonna go this way. Psych. I kind of bailed because I didn't want to bump into Noon, but that was pretty much what I want to do. I feel like if I didn't have to get out of throttle quite so much there, that would have been the entry line that I'm actually wanting to run that I hoped I would learn during this stream. That's wall again. I don't know about default steering settings. I'm using force feedback turned down to about 45. It depends on the car. Something fairly medium strength at best. That was a cool entry with Soyo. Unfortunately, he did what I just did a second ago. Caught that wall. Oh, and I just stalled it. Almost got dinged. Yeah, Dirt Rally looks really fun. It looks hard, too. Fortunately, this channel isn't about being the best. It's about having the most fun. Oh my. Really want to get this entry figured out. Bonk. Ah! Oh man, I do want to pick up WRC8 as well. Thank you, Rick. What's up? What car would you recommend to people that are trying to get into drifting? 350Z, BMW E36. Either one of those two are solid platforms that make decent torque with the stock motor. And have a good tuning community behind them. If you mean in Assetto specifically, if you come from IRL drifting and you feel like it's too hard to figure it out because you're used to the weight shift, try Tandem Buddies because they transition slow. And it will sort of make up for the fact that you were having late inputs. From not feeling weight shift. And then if you're used to that, then WDT Street or DW Wisefab is where it's at, in my opinion. Alright guys, so yeah, since we're talking in between laps about different games, it will be a little bit because I need to get some experience. I don't want to like live stream while I figure out how to set up my wheel and stuff. But what would you want to see? Like right now I could only stream once a week with my schedule. Would you be interested in seeing some rally streams at any point instead, specifically instead of Assetto streams, or a BeamNG stream or something like that, or a Wreckfest stream specifically instead of Assetto? Or would you prefer to just keep on rocking the Assetto Corsa streams, and if I make edited content, I can do... Ah, dang it. There's another totaled Japanese car. You know, or you can always wait for my edited videos to see rally stuff or beam stuff or whatever. Oh, yeah, thanks, Noah. That's kind of a fun thing. I don't exactly do it on purpose, but because I'm so new to sim drifting, you almost don't have a choice but to watch me learn the track. So yeah, if you watch like the first 10 minutes of the stream, and then you jump to like an hour later, or 2 hours later. Why did I shift up to third there? I'm not even paying attention, sorry guys. Yeah, you'll probably see some very different stuff. Sorry, Soyo, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm like full on distracted. That was embarrassing. Ah! I play in different servers every time, and the server invite for tonight is in the description. Ooh, airtime. I'm gonna have to do that again. Anytime I can find the opportunity to get air on a track, just means I've got to have a guest on later and try to crash into them. Volker, the triples look sick. Heck yeah, thank you. Caught the wall again. I'm getting close. People like Beam. Some variety would be awesome in the stream. Alright. Unky Rick, Car Mod Reviews. Actually, that's kind of how I started growing the sim side of my channel. Like at first it was all real life drifting only, and then I did a video talking about the realism of Assetto Corsa and mods, and that video popped and moved the channel forward a fair bit. And from there I did more sim drifting stuff. Plus we're in the off season, so I can't drift the real car right now anyway. But yeah, I've got a whole playlist on reviewing different Assetto Corsa mods. I need to do more. That's way too close to the wall. Damn. Dukes of Meihan, yes! I always try to get the car seriously airborne. If all four tires stay on the ground, that's not enough. See, we don't take a sip of the potion and get the three-wheel motion. We chug the bottle of potion and we get the no-wheel motion. Ah, didn't get on throttle enough, so the car didn't dig out from the wall. That was bad times. Alright, I'm gonna go look for that jump real quick. So if I intentionally come all the way out through here, that's not it. I'm gonna find it. It's only a matter of time. Ah, too close to the wall again. Yeah, that vid has almost 400,000 views. It really did take off. Alright, where's that? Where was that jump at? What did I do? There it is! Oh my god. We need to come up with a tandem train route that utilizes that. Dude. Alright, I guess I'm done with my off-road simulator. Jump drifts, you know they're gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. Oh, that's not it. You know it. We're going for some Top Gun moments here. I'm going to take a little bit of time. If anybody's just now joining the stream and is wondering why this idiot is crashing his car all the time, it's because I am looking for the best line to do a jump, because jumping is just a part of the channel. Shit, Soyo, my bad. I did not expect that that would happen. I'm sorry. My bad. So what I'm thinking is, if I come out super wide, then I can set up on it like this and hit it like that, and that would be fun. Up to third, modulate throttle, clutch kick at the start. Meanwhile, that entry is actually feeling pretty good now, too. Yeah, thank you, Tyrell. It's getting there, man. It is getting there. So, I come around, I shift up to third. Clutch kick in, stay on throttle and over-rotate, and then get back on throttle again to dig the car out so it doesn't slam into the wall. That's the gist of it anyway. I'm trying to get some off-road action in. Not Sonic Bug, welcome to the stream. Thank you for checking it out. You guys are watching Kame Trick, the channel where we bridge the gap between sim drifting and real life drifting. Here we do both. It is the off season, so I'm not drifting in real life quite as much. God, I want to do that so much. I want to run over this jump, but I don't want to hit everybody. Ling Yang, what is up? Meihan 2020 feels so good. Original Meihan was good, but something about 2020. That would be third gear. Yeah, it's scaled up a little bit larger. The elevation changes are taken into account properly as well. Dang. Still just a little too far off on that second half of the entry. Hey, what's up, Rema? Piop11592. That's hard to say, but send it for Team Driftards. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Didn't know you streamed and subscribed for a while. Yeah, I actually stream every Friday at 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm in the U.S., so I'm not sure if Central Time is convenient for you guys. I did a early morning stream on Saturday or Sunday, I forget, and got to hang out with a ton of people across the pond out in Europe and that general vicinity. It was way, that was a mischief. It was way nice to finally get to hang with everybody. There we go. That felt alright. Oh, I needed to practice this map so bad. I was garbage at Meihan before, you know, dedicating a solid 2 hours straight to driving it. But now, I'm still not good, but I can drive around it and not completely embarrass myself. Rona says, decided I'd end my stream for a while and just chill. Right on, dude. Whee! Swear to God, I'm gonna jump over the foam barriers by the end of the stream. Tyrell says, these are the types of maps we need. It would look so much better in VR compared to old Meihan. For real. That's true. I'm actually really excited to edit my next video. I've started adding a something I've been thinking about doing for a while, but a new type of content to the channel. Oh, I got the wall. Sort of a like a video podcast almost. Although it depends on the guest. Sometimes we won't have video because they don't happen to own a webcam. But basically, a podcast that I'll put over video and talk with people in the drifting community. That's the real-life drifting community. The Assetto Corsa drifting community is drivers, content creators, modders, friends who are in media, just like the gamut, anybody. And do this new series called Tandem Talk, where we'll just hang out, talk cars, and give people the opportunity to share a little bit about their story of drifting. And I have already recorded my first one. I kind of did a live stream test of that with my buddy John, who's a real-life drifter and content creator. His channel is Grassroot Digital here on YouTube. But one of our guests is going to be Tyler, who did a lot of the work on this map that we're driving right now. And he's able to talk about his real-life drift story, how he got into drifting. He's living in Japan right now and has a S13 that he drifts over there. And he talks about the process of building this map and how it came together. I totally forgot to shift up to third gear. That was smart. Just a real cool chat. Lots of Japan stuff. So that'll be one of my next videos coming up now that I've gotten the triple monitor build videos edited and released finally. So look forward to that coming soon. So we're going to go up to third on the transition. Clutch kick under the little bridge. Stay on throttle in transition and try and shift the car into a really snappy big angle transition downshifting to third. Sorry, downshifting to second as it comes up near the wall. And then, you know, kind of waiting in that period until we decide it's time to get on throttle. Try and get around the big turn. Oh man, getting very messy here. So I'll try again. Third gear, stay on throttle, now down to second. Wait! Clutch kick back out. I waited too late that time to then power out and around. The rest of the course is business as usual in second gear. Liftoff transitions, which you can probably hear, but I can put telemetry up on screen if you want to see it. Yeah, Tyler is cool. We had a really good conversation. It came out really well. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Oh, God, that was so good, but I just can't then get the car to move forward down the track. It just kind of parks while it's doing that burnout. Better. Gonna do some focused entry practice here for a second. Noah says, really enjoyed that interview podcast. Yeah, I thought it came out well. I was curious if folks would enjoy watching it. It's one of those things you could at least turn on. Like, visually, there's not that much to watch, per se. It's just two people talking. But even if you just turn it on and listen to the audio. I haven't made a video talking about how I got into drifting exactly, but that'll probably come out over some of those Tandem Talk series as I talk back and forth with the guests, because it's not really a straight up interview per se. It's more of a like actual car hangout. So we just have a conversation and talk about car stuff, and inevitably that's a give and take. Nayoel says, awesome content coming, girls. Maybe. Am I using a GFX mod? I'm using Content Manager and Custom Shaders Patch. I do have Soul. I've got it actually turned down to medium settings right now so that I have an easier time with the stream. I can get it looking pretty slick with just recording. Tyrell says, couldn't get Soul to work. Wasn't even registering on your Assetto. Yeah, I got some help to do it, and I do plan to make a video on it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to see if I can basically like back up all of my mods because I don't want to just delete it and start over. But that's kind of what I have to do in order to show you guys. Franz Dizon, what is up? Welcome back to the stream. What car are you drifting in, Chelsea? I'm in an S13 Coupe right now. Maori, is there an exact mod to play online? Right, so there's a ton of mods on PC, and if you want to play online on a given server, you have to have all of the mods that that server is using. So whatever the track is, you've got to have that, and whatever the car packs that they're using, you've got to have all of those as well. Not just the one that you're driving, but literally all the ones that anybody are driving. And that's how your system can render the cars of those other drivers. Once you have downloaded all that, though, you should be able to join any server that you have content for that's, you know, got a slot for you and is not password protected. That was a little much. Maybe I'm slow right there, though. I wouldn't put it past me for me to be the problem, and I'm too slow for what they're expecting. Ah, dang it. Caught wall. Server was packed earlier. It was rowdy. I think we've got 11 drivers on, including me right now, but earlier it was well up into the teens. There, that felt pretty good. Hey, Canadian is in the stream. What is up, dude? Well, he's in the game. I don't know if he's in the stream per se. I'm waiting on this train to come through. Oh, I thought there were more in the train, but I'll follow these guys, maybe. My transition timing is too slow and it's causing them to leave. I'm trying to be a little cautious because I didn't want to just bump into them real hard. But now we're closer to in position. Yeah, my transitions are late on the back half of the course for these guys. And they're doing it differently too. I think they're staying in second, whereas I like to bomb in third. Ooh, too much. If you get in too tight, you really don't leave yourself space to transition with somebody. Oh, sorry, guy. That was highly unfortunate. Noah says, as I attempt to parallel park and fail, talk to Doshi. I think I'm going to get some new internals for my old Lenovo H50 and run Assetto like butter. Heck yeah. Sonic Bug, I knew it. Content Manager is a really nice tool, and Soul does look really nice. Yeah, yeah, it makes the game completely different. 0% turbo and low horsepower drift. That's going to have to be the 8.6. Sonic Bug, I'm going to head off for now. Have fun drifting in the stream. Yeah, man, thanks for checking out the stream. Glad to see you. No, you ever head out to Cars and Coffee? Yeah, I do. I do coffee and cars occasionally. I'll bring my car out once or twice a year, probably. Well, shout out to you guys, by the way. 41 viewers. Heck yeah. Appreciate you. More like show cars and White Claws? I'm not about that, like 8 a.m. White Claw. Tyrell says, our coffee and cars in Columbus is stupid. I mean, stupid like Lambos and Porsches and crap. I mean, those are cool cars. Everybody's different, though. Cryptical, what is up? Nice driving with you. Not sure if we ever got in a tandem, but good stuff anyways. Yeah, man. Good to see you. Thank you for checking it out. Stan, it was me and Black S13 when I hit third turbo stall. Oh, dude, I do that all the time. All right. TSC Mark is ready to slide. Hopefully he won't completely push me around the track this time. Like any proper drift gentleman, I'm going to start by leading. So we'll come around here in second, up to third, tight on the rumble strip, full throttle, throwing it in towards the wall, down to second. Waiting a little bit of e-brake drag there, and then we'll stay in second. Off throttle kind of early here because we don't want to go too far into the outside like that. Off throttle again, got distracted looking at the 8.6, so my line's a bit wonky, whatever. We'll drop a tire into the dirt here. Oh, somebody is way into the sticks. Yikes. Distracted again. I was trying to read the username, I was just curious who to drop an F in the chat for. Phew, that's so crazy when people blast through there. I really do not prefer that, but it is sim. You're not going to hurt anybody by doing that, so do what you want. I'll just say I won't feel too bad. Well, I wasn't trying to crash him, but I won't feel too bad running into you a little bit if you're blasting in line, basically. Let's see. Messed that up a little bit. I knew that was going to be wall. Dang it. Night MDE, any chance of seeing the foot cam? Yes, I usually have the foot cam going. I just opted to do this top cam up here. I have two webcams right now, so usually I do. If you check any of my other streams or my edited videos on my Sim Drifting with Kame Trick playlist, you can see that. And I will probably add that back in at some point, but I'm just testing a few different things out because I recently got this triple monitor set up. I really need to advertise that in the title of the next stream so that people who don't know the channel come check it out. Canadian, I just keep getting race canceled. Canadian, do you have Content Manager with custom shaders patch installed? First of all. And then if the answer to that is yes, do you have the Kunos JDM pack? It's like $3, the official JDM DLC. You need to have both of those for sure, or you will definitely get race canceled. If it's not one of those two, though, I'm really not sure. If I recall correctly, this guy enters in second with the e-brake drag. So I'll go a little bit more slow than I usually will so that we don't bash into him. That was faster than what I remember, though. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have tried to hang on to that. Thank you for Toasted Pedals. What's up? Ben, you have to become a Davy 504 and make your word slide, send, slide. Help me out with that. What does that mean? I have to become a Davy 504. Apparently I'm not down with the lingo. Make your word side, send, slide. God, that's a tongue twister. Oh, okay, yeah, if you don't have Canadian, if you don't have the JDM pack, a lot of the mods, especially ones with an 8.6, rely for some reason on the information or maybe the model for the official Kunos AE86. I only know that because I struggled with that for a minute. And I'm going to make a video basically called, like, why do I keep getting race canceled? Because I think that 75% of the issues that people have is not having the JDM pack and probably not having custom shaders patch. So that is something that I know the community will love to see, and it's only a short matter of time before I get the footage to do that. Oh, I was literally in the dirt. That was deep. Ah! Well, I still can't read chat while driving. Oh, he's a YouTuber that slaps bass. Oh, okay. Like a guitar player? So it sounds like you got the troubleshooting unlocked. That about covers it. Yep. Talk to me. Which car do you think I should try for my stream? Supra or FD? That's hard. I think the Supra would probably be more popular just because it's a Supra. But personally, I would like to see the FD. Tyrell Davy 504 plays bass guitar and is obsessed with saying bass. Epically, it sings send bass. Okay. I'll have to get him to, to say just send it in a bassy way. We'll figure it out. I'm going for the jump real quick. This is a target-rich environment. Send it! Oh, dang it. Man, in order to get it... Okay, that works. Can you do chat commands on YouTube streams? That's a good question. I'm still sort of a noob streamer. I don't think that I have any sort of a bot or program that does that right now. Oh, the tires got me. But if you guys happen to know, let me know. What are my wheel settings on Assetto? Force feedback is at 35 to 50 depending on the car. Presently for the WDT Street S13 Coupe it is at 45. and DRI is off, ABS is off, SPR is at 120, everything else is stock, no assists. Canadian, get Forza since it's on sale, and make another how does it compare to real life video. So, stupid question, but where do you get Forza? Like, I guess I have to buy it from like a Microsoft store or something? I haven't done any Xbox gaming in forever, so I'm not up to date on like how to get Microsoft products. I checked to see if it was on Steam, and obviously it's not, but, you know, it's where I found Assetto, so I looked there. I guess Microsoft has some sort of a platform to sell their games. Adrian, what's up, man? Looks so real. Heck yeah. WDT streetcars have their force feedback cranked super high. Okay. So, does that mean, Soyo, that, like, the resistance that you would feel compared to, say, a DW car is greater because the force feedback is cranked? Windows Store. Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll look for it because I want Horizon. I think a lot of people would hang with me while I play Horizon. The big question is, do I play Horizon in this setup here, or do I play Horizon just on controller, like most people? I would assume I use this setup, because why the heck wouldn't you want to use this setup? Oh, got me. Nightbot and Moobot are the most used chat command bots. Tyrell, do those work in YouTube, or is that a Twitch thing? You know CarX Drift Racing is on console and PC now. I did not. Okay, it is higher than DW by 2 or 3 times. Gotcha. Yeah, so for a lot of cars, I was using it at like 35, but it kind of depends on how I'm driving. If I'm driving solo, I can run it quite low. But my style of letting the steering wheel slip through my hands in tandem, and when I'm like focusing really hard, I sometimes hold the wheel heavier and I keep it from sliding. Parked it again, dang it. So because of that, I use a bit higher force feedback when I'm tandeming. To basically remind me to let the wheel slide through my hands. Because if it's too weak, I'll literally hold the wheel, keep it from counter steering, and spin the car out for no reason. Which I was having trouble with on this stream earlier, actually. Wheel on Horizon feels so bad. Probably does. That would not surprise me at all. Oh, too much foot brake spins the car out, if you didn't know. If you straight up lock the wheel. What's up, Flo? Say my triple settings are no good? I'm just gonna do a little half pipe move. Canadian, nice, we got you all set, good deal. Glad I could help you. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about troubleshooting problems like that, just because it's already frustrating enough to try to figure out all these mod installs if you're not used to it, and like, I kind of am, but I don't assume everybody is, and so it's really disheartening to see all this rad stuff and then find out that it's not just completely plug and play. Oh, dang it. I was panicking a little bit. 360 entry, drift, or exit. You know, I've not practiced doing 360s. I don't know if I can actually do that. Grassroot, what is up? John, server name, the invite to the server is in the description of this video. Flo, when you say that the view is bad, are you saying that I've got too, like, for me as a driver, I assume, not for the stream, but are you saying that I've got, like, too close of a FOV? I think it's okay. It is a little closer than it actually needs to be, but, I mean, it's good enough to drive on. I'm real bad to, like, instead of chasing perfection in my sim stuff, like, I chase perfection with the drift car. But a lot of times in sim, I'll just say, this is not horrible. I'm doing some weird design your own course stuff right now. There's that jump drift we all wanted to see. Alright, let's follow Soyo and Mad Lion. Who's gonna manji the straight and then wipe? Well, alright. I'm not gonna follow through that. But I will totally chase down Soyo here. Stalled it. Well, that was not what I wanted to do at all. We're all getting phased here, trying to... trying to dodge people. Copy tours incoming, right on. Expand the side monitors like this. Is that what you mean? Timmy Dolan, content manager, is recognizing the pack, but when I try to join the game, it crashes. There's only two possibilities. Either you do not have content manager with custom shaders patch installed, or you do not have the official DLC JDM pack. It's like $3. For the most part, though, it's one of those two things. Jarhead, what's the max ping you would play at? You know, I don't even look. To be perfectly honest. I pretty much just join the servers with my buddies that I want to join, and if I notice it, I leave that server. Granted, I am a little bit spoiled because I'm in the US, and I feel like a lot of the server hosting areas and stuff are also in the US, which is pretty slick. So it may not be that easy for you, I'm not sure. There's only a handful of places that I play, though. See, you texted, what's up? Super different setup. Actually, for the past couple of streams, this is the setup that I've been running. My computer, unfortunately, is not able to render the video for the triple monitors and encode the video for the live stream. So, for a while there, I was having like a very tight field of view on the live stream. And even though I was driving really well, and some of that was because I had these triples and I just wasn't rendering all of them. But apparently rendering one of my webcams is way easier. So I'm not even using the in-game window at all. I'm just using a webcam to show you guys everything, and apparently it looks okay. Yeah, I thought that would end poorly. Do you ever just join the ever so classic Drift Playground with Tando Buddies? Absolutely. When I play Tando Buddies, I join typically the Ottawa Drift Club server. Shout out to my Canadian homies. I mean, I could, but I like the angle quite well. And a lot of grip sim drivers say that really you want the monitors to come around like 45-degree angle up close to you for maximum immersion. And I feel like the grip guys are probably way more anal about what's the definitive best setup than drift guys are. But, I mean, I'm down to try whatever. I guess you could mean the angle setting in-game and not the angle of the monitors in reality, but yeah, I'll try to hit you up on Discord about it. That's somebody who doesn't have their teleport to pit button mapped in a content manager. Happens. Eric Pod, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Do I need to buy the AE86's DLC for the car to work? You 100% do. Bro, you didn't even look. Hope you've got a track map. Even in Sim, I prefer track etiquette. Let's see what you got. This is the classic case of not drifting so that you can try to catch the lead car. Somebody was asking me recently about tips for chasing in tandem, and one of the things that I suggested was to be mindful of your closing distance. Because if you run up on somebody super fast because you're trying to get on their door and you feel like, well, I'm just going to drive up to them really hard and then initiate, and then, you know, it'll be fine. If they make any mistake whatsoever, or if you misjudge what they're doing, you're going to end up not being able to stop and slamming into the side of them. And I kind of feel like some of the behavior that we saw a second ago here would qualify. Fortunately, it is just a... okay, there's no point. It is just a sim, so... Soyo does a whole different style of entry than me. It's a lot of foot brake and e-brake. Oh, I was holding the wheel and didn't realize I wasn't at full lock. That's why I keep that force feedback up. McGrath Racing, 6th stream, thank you. Well, welcome, thank you for checking it out. I'm actually a real-life drifter as well. I've got a 240SX that I've been drifting for over a decade. And I got into sim drifting again after having some time off just this year. Well, last year now, because it's 2020. Happy New Year, everybody. Oof. And I got triple monitors recently to celebrate the channel hitting 5K, and we're already at 6.2 or something, so thank you guys for continuing to spread the word to your car friends. Dude, that was so... unnecessary. Oh, it was John that was pissing me off as being unnecessary. Oh, I see how it is. Goat man, I have a hatch also. Right on. Oh, I thought I was going to end up catching tires there. Yeah, if you want to check out any of that stuff, just hop over to any of my older videos or my playlist, IRL Drifting with Kame Trick, and you can see all of that. It was really all I was doing on this channel for several years, but I finally decided to get into sim as well. What's up, Soyo? Yeah, follow me out. Heck yeah. Meihan, it would look mint if it was better quality. I'm only getting 480p. I think I've got that thing where I've got a thing set where the encoding quality can change depending on the internet connection available, I think. And that's probably the issue. I must have a spike in my internet speed or something. Sorry about that. I'm hoping to get it in broadcasting in 720p. Anybody watching? What are you watching in right now? Are you seeing 480 as well? Are you in 720 or what? Messed that one up. McGrath, yeah, I just got my first Salmon I'm Addicted. Yeah, I'm not shooting for 480p. I think that my Streamlabs is... I turned on the option to optimize the encoder settings, and so maybe it's able to downsample it or something in order to save quality. That sucks. Okay. It's supposed to be 720. McGrath, I'm using Streamlabs OBS to capture and stream. I need to set up proper original OBS. Hot Boy is still trying to figure out the cars. Yeah, they're not bad, but they do take a second to figure out. Apparently I'm like absolute garbage at just drifting around a stationary object. Femi OBS should only turn down the bitrate, not the resolution, but I only use Twitch, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to go back through and look. I think most of my streams are 720. Talk to me right now, I'm in the S13. I don't know why I shifted up to third there. Oh, Jesus. That was worthless. I'll see if I can grab an 8.6. I really don't like how the independent rear suspension feels in real life or in sim compared to a lot of slightly more modern vehicles, but they are still fun cars to drive. So let's see what we can get. What time is it too, by the way? Let me see, how am I doing? 12:30. Oh god, it is late. I will cut a few laps in this Hachiroku. But not too many. I'm probably going to have to call it a night pretty soon. It's getting late. How long am I going to stay up? Nah, I wouldn't bother getting out of bed, Flo. I'm, well, yeah. Back to pits you go. See if I can slide the 8.6 at all. Ooh. That's two 8.6s. Is that Soyo back there? Nope, that's not an 8.6. It sounded like an 8.6. Oh, I cannot go as fast in this car, so I can't enter quite the way that I was. That explains why when I was chasing Soyo, he was doing it so much differently than me. Not a surprise. A car with less horsepower doesn't enter quite as fast. Outside of that, though, it drives about the same, to be honest. God, I wish I had an 8.6 that made this much power. That was too fast. Enchanting Roads, what is up? Bro, Red Bull. Yeah, I know, I should stay up super late. Alright, Soyo, let's send it, man. We'll get some Ei Hachiro Twin Drift action going on. I'm going to enter a little bit late. And get killed. Oh god, and then kill other people and get my finger all crunched up in the wheel while I'm trying to teleport to pits. Ouch. Is this a super hard track for beginners? Yeah, it's a pretty hard track. It's weird because it's not a fast track, but the entry is pretty difficult. Alright, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to enter kind of late. Oh, that was too much. Almost worked. That's about what I wanted to do. Third gear entering the 8.6. Liking it. Liking it pretty well. Oh, it did not slide like I thought it was going to. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I do run pedal cams normally. I just happen to use my pedal cam for the top. I was not English, I'm tired. Rema, I feel your pain. Same for me, man. Tyrell, gonna head out, do some work. Right on, dude. Almost up to 50. Are we? Yeah, we're getting there. We be shredding, boys and girls. Such good times. That was bad. Well, in between totally crashing really badly, I do try to make it look easy. Gotta adjust my mirrors. I did click it, didn't I? There it is. Let me get out of the way here. Just need to make it so I can see. How do your graphics look so good? I have Assetto Corsa Content Manager, and with that you can install a mod called Custom Shaders Patch, and it really takes Assetto Corsa from kind of a dusty 4-year-old title to one of the prettiest drifting capable simulators that is on the market. Can't say enough good things about it. Oh, two sideways. Dang it. Too much sauce. Everything was going so well. I said, of course, it looks like 8-bit Mario Brothers. Man, Content Manager makes a huge difference. It really does. Alright, let's see if we can't get a few clean laps before we call it a night here. Ooh, that was close. No good. Ugh. Yeah, soul mod is a must. No, Arc10, you're fine, man. Ask questions, it's the way to go. I'm gonna try to jump out behind Noah. Well, I was assassinated. Arc10, you can find Soul on racedepartment.com, I'm pretty sure. Basically, if you Google Assetto Corsa Soul, excuse me, you should be able to find it that way. The install is a little complex. But there are guides online. I need to make a guide for all this stuff. And at some point I will. But that point has not happened yet. Lost too much momentum. That was a nice pass, though. It's pretty good entry, Noah. I did not successfully follow you. Well done. All right, here we go. I feel like that felt pretty good. Boop. Fernie, probably asked a ton of times, but how do you adapt between real-life drifting and sim with things like the lack of forces? Dude, that is the hardest thing for sure. And I don't always adapt well. Like this track, Meihan in particular, is a track that I'm sure if I drove it in real life, it wouldn't be that hard to link it, like not kill it, but just do okay. And it is taking me a long time to figure out how to do this track alright. It's just not one that flows for me. But plenty of other tracks do. So, for me, especially coming from a real-life driving base, it was really hard to get used to sim because a lot of our IRL drivers use the weight shift and being able to feel that to tell them when to do all of their inputs, when to get on throttle, when to get off, when to let go of the wheel for counter steer and stuff. So I really struggled at first, and me personally, I found that using the Tando Buddies cars helped a lot. I just kind of tried them. Nobody really recommended them to me. But they made a lot of sense to my mind at the time. because they transition slower, and my inputs were too slow because I wasn't used to not feeling the G-forces. So that sort of canceled out the fact that I was too slow on my inputs. And then once I got kind of used to them and confident with them, it was a lot easier to go to some of the other cars that are out there. And then, for me, when I lose G-forces as an option, I start using visuals almost entirely to tell me what to do and when to do it. So what I mean by that is, like, I'm looking kind of with my peripheral vision at the whole track. Oh, I thought I was going into the tire wall. Ah, dang it. I'm looking kind of at the whole track, and I'm basically using that to tell whether I am picking up angle too fast or not much, etc. And that's kind of how I'm able to tell what I need to do. And I'm going to assume that Noah can see out the side of his car. What are Tando buddies? So there are a ton of mods for Assetto Corsa on PC, and one of the car packs that you can download is called Tando Buddies. So it is a set of mod cars. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a seat mover thing. Oh, those would be cool. Star-Lord, what is up, dude? If you don't know what Tandem buddies are you even into Assetto Corsa sim drifting? Hey, we've all got to learn, though. And at least for me, my channel, my Discord, link in description, shameless plug, these are all places where, like, what I hope is that it's a community where you can feel comfortable not knowing and asking. I know there's a lot of times, especially when you're trying to get into something new and you don't know everything about it yet. And let's be honest, nobody knows jack crap when they're first starting out in anything. You know, like, I sucked back when I was getting into it and I didn't know what stuff was. Both with real drifting and with sim. Anyway, you know, like, sometimes you don't know. Oh, I'm dead. And you want to ask, but, like, you feel a little bit embarrassed because you don't know. And I like to be the guy that teaches the people so that, like, you become as good as me. Hell, you become better than me. Like, that's my dream for drifting in real life. I want the people that I help to go on to become at least as good as me and have as much fun as me and enjoy it for years like I do. Just trying to give it away and spread the love of the sport and of cars and driving, which is something that I feel like is not as appreciated as it used to be. You gotta teach people how to have fun with cars. That's not how you have fun with cars. Don't do that. John Doe, a couple years ago, was the SDC pack. I did not know that. Apparently I have only the good grip cars. Yeah, no, there's a ton of good car packs to check out. Yeah, no, happy to help. Check out my my sim drifting with Kame trick playlist and look at the car packs that I review there. Generally, I just pick one car from the pack, but you can look at those videos to kind of give you an idea of what to try. Dude, you guys, I'm going to hit you back. So not necessary, bros. Ooh, 360 action. When they said do a 360 entry, they probably didn't mean like that. But I've done that a lot today too. Oh no, that was bad. Oh, that was a bad time. DW Semi-Pro, also amazing cars. I have not tried those. Yeah, WDT Street is sick. Alright guys, we are going to go into the last part of the stream as always. I'm going to cut a few laps. Any closing thoughts, questions, comments, etc.? Drop them in the chat. And after I do these last few laps, we will shut it down. Because it is late and I'm tired. All up on the curbing. Shoo. And the dirt drops. That could have been better. Back hurts. We'll follow Sakura here. That's wall. That's also wall. Too much sauce. We'll catch back up behind the train here with Noah. Oh, shoot. That was exceptionally poor. Thank you guys, as always, for coming out and sliding with me, and for hanging on the stream as well. Reflexes, as always, are getting shot after hours of driving. We don't drive like this in real life because our cars are, you know, either run out of tires, if they don't have overheating issues, or they just straight up overheat. A heroic e-brake drag there for like, oh, about a half hour. So yeah, I don't spend this time uninterrupted in the seat except in sim. Get into that left foot braking position and see if we can't follow Noah around the outside here. That worked out alright. Oh, nope. I thought I was too close for that. Hey, Levici, I was rocking the single screen life until, like, last month. So, you can do it. All my vids up until the last couple, like, everything up until, well, including the Ebisu Touge course review, was all single monitor without real head motion. And I mean, it was fine. The only big difference for me for sim drifting, and it is a big difference, is that unless you have triples or VR, or if you can handle real head motion, if that doesn't like give you a brain cramp, then you can only tandem so close. Because then you can't see the lead cars. Oh, what did I do? Wow. My hands are slow. Getting tired. Arc 10. Yeah, have a good night. Thank you for checking out the stream as always. No joke, man. 4AGs like never overheat unless they're grants. And they're like having some cooling issues with the actual, I don't know what, internals. But 4As are great little motors. And yeah, I mean, you could totally rock an 8.6 all day. You'd run out of gas before you run out of tires. I had a grip 8.6 that I built. I tried to drift it. Oh god, it was terrible. Granted, trying to drift a grip car and an 8.6 at that is probably a recipe for sadness. A little wall tap there. But I was not pleased when I tried it. It was just not a good time. One last good entry. Nope. I am too tired. All of my inputs are way off now. Alright, one last good entry, take two? Maybe? Come on! Yeah! Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Oh. My 20 valve likes to overheat. Does it really? I've not gotten to drive a 20 valve. I'd love to drive a 20 valve. That'd be so fun. Takumi, Kame trick, 6 streams, deja vu like the memes. Hey, it rhymes too. Ah, sick, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Drift to bed, for real. Yeah, that entry was pretty good times. Gotta practice what I'm always doing for media at real life drifting events, where I'm just like, if you watch any of my real life drifting videos, almost everyone you'll see me cheesing at the media guys at some point. Drift Basics video, I talk about it pretty regularly, but I haven't straight up made a how to drift video yet. I was actually working on a real life car series, but Assetto is way cheaper because I don't have to pay to rent a track to make a video that's going to make like $5 at best over the course of 3 months. That's what you call not sustainable. So that's in my list, but unfortunately my list for videos I want to make is pretty long. Oh no, did I get you? I was hoping that would work out great. Yeah, Drift School playlist for sure. I do want to talk a lot longer than imagine that. I'm not a talkative guy at all. I want to talk a lot longer about the different techniques than a lot of how to drift videos do, and sort of show like, yes, tires are free in Sim 2. For real, dude. Sort of show, yes, here's what we're going to try to go for, but here's what happens if you're not doing it right. Like, if you counter steer too soon, it looks like this. If you counter steer too late, it looks like this. And that way, hopefully people will not only see what it looks like to do perfectly, but they'll also, and this is way more important in my opinion, have some examples to let them go, oh, I'm doing that one, and that means I need to try this, to help people have an easier time learning. That's what I do when I teach people in real life, and it seems to work pretty well. Ooh, it takes everything this little 4A has got to get around that turn. riding dirty. Nice little hit. The kind of hit that you like that doesn't mess up your line any. I mean, I wouldn't want to get that kind of hit in real life, but in sim, that's perfect. Not enough. Dang. I think that's all she wrote, folks. Oh. Alright, we're going to review comments and then get ready to call it a night. Yeah, I'll totally get into a drift, how to drift school, drift technique playlist. That is definitely a 2020 plan that will be happening, so look forward to that. Track name is, yes, Meihan 2020, made by Okami and Soyo, who is here in chat with us, which is pretty rad. Would Patreon that series? Hell yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll be releasing that, and I'll probably drop a Patreon sometime this year as well. I would like to. Just a matter of time. Yeah. So Soyo, Okami, thank you so much for the time and effort that you guys put in to build this track. It is awesome, and I know everybody is really enjoying it. Just one more person, but I want to say thank you so much for the effort that you put in. The community is a better place with you guys in it, so thank you so much. I'm just a noob here, enjoying my drift life, but really sim drifting wouldn't be the same without the mod community that Assetto Corsa has. So everybody who's involved, thank you so much. And yeah, we are having a good time. The tires don't pop in here, unfortunately, but yeah. Now for real, there's a few times when I drive with some of the best folks, you know, way better than me in sim drifting, that I'll go in and I'll park it a little bit. I'll have kind of an angle stall because I waited a little bit too late to get on throttle, and they'll just give me a helpful little nudge. It's fun when that works right. So you'd sub to my Patreon? Hell yeah. I appreciate that. The main thing is I just got to figure out how to, you know, make perks and stuff. I feel guilty just, unless it was like a $1 type thing, I'd feel guilty having people show financial support without offering more than just what I'm already doing. But we could get a server we could get two servers. We could get a US server and a Europe server, because, you know, I'm looking out for my peeps across the pond. I know you guys get crappy pings on some of the servers out here, and I won't always be on them, but, you know, you'll have a place to gather with the Kame Trick crew, and, you know, I'm going to have merch and stickers that you can buy individually, but maybe I can set up a Patreon level where, you know, it can't be that often because I don't have that much, but every 6 months or something I can get you a sticker or something. We'll see. But yeah, we'll try it. Yeah, no, nice driving with you. Good job. You were killing those entries. Takumi, your IRLs are friggin' awesome. Hey, thank you. Yeah, like, a lot of people found my channel because of the sim drifting. But to be perfectly honest, the real life drifting is what I think makes my channel kind of neat. Let me see. Yeah, we'll go to this. So this is my car. This is me. Shout out to Damon with the drone footage there. Ah, my text is in the wrong spot for chat, but you get the idea. Just gonna scoot that up. Bonk. There we go. So yeah, that gives you an idea of my real life stuff. That is a fun video too, by the way. I've got all kinds of good things on there, and this just gives you a look at what some of those are. This is a music video, so those little blackout sections are times to the music, but they seem random without the audio. But like, if you watch my hands, you'll probably see some similarities to how I drive in real life. I don't guess there's any media guys here for me to give the peace sign to. Oh, no, there we go. So like I said, you'll always find me being like, hey, what's up to people while I'm drifting. I always like to interact with people who are outside of the car, which freaks them out. They're like, is that guy watching the road? Maybe. But that's how we do it. Something even as simple as Discord roles. Okay. Oh man, the chill step drifting. That's one of my favorite videos. My real car has my real car makes 308 wheel horsepower and foot-pounds of torque. Oh, there's Fielding Shredder and Michael Van Schellenbach from Hyperdrive. This was before Hyperdrive, or at least before it was published. Good times. But yeah, not a whole lot of power. It is a V8 car, so it makes a decent amount of torque. But I mean, it's slower than most turbo cars. It's a pretty basic build, honestly. I guess if I hide my overlay and my camera, you can actually see a little bit more of the video there. We'll do that. Yeah, at some point, if I just do a just chatting stream, it'll probably look like this. Like, I'll just toss up a camera, which you can't see me. I'm now an omniscient voice. But, oh, there's Grange. That is a fun looking track. Oh man, I want to drive there so bad. I was just spectating. This was Super D Matsuri 2018, I think. ASMR live stream. Oh man, I had to look up what that was, I don't know, last year at some point, and I'm still not sure I really get it. You should ask your fans who mod to make a rep of your car. Yeah, I actually am I'm working on that. I've got a buddy who, in theory, is going to be working on that, you know, just whenever he gets time, no pressure. But that would be cool to be able to do. Low-ish power, you know. I mean, it's got a lot of torque. It's easier to drift than like a stock 350Z as far as power goes, of course, but it's pretty good. I don't know if you saw my comment earlier, but I got caps for those teardrops. Oh, sick, dude. I wish I had caps for, I used to have all four, and then they just kind of drifted to the four winds. Oh, here's Ebisu. It was fall Matsuri. I was cold. I didn't have a beard back then, as you'll see in a second, because I edit all these videos so I know what clips are which. Yeah, they look so good with the center caps. Soyo knows a modder who had a B-Wave wing. That would be radical. I really want to get like 2 or 3 versions of my car, like as it is now, and then with livery on it as well. So basically what I've got is a bunch of clips from my different real-life drifting videos. I think there's like 100 or some clips that I've put in here. And of course right now the camera is in a crappy location. Boop, overlay. But basically it plays them at random. Excuse me. So, Keep the beard. Yeah, I'll try. I need to trim up the bottom of it. Just been busy. I did not realize that my chat box was so far out the way. There we go. Yep, that's some classic Initial D music right there. Oh man, we're gonna have to make a rap series. I don't know if I was able to save any of those replays for some reason. Nope. That's sad because I got some good tandems. That's alright. I think because it was in practice mode or something. Either way, that was awesome. Shout out to the On the Mountain crew, OTM. They are A, really good drivers, and B, cool folks who hosted our server tonight. So we all went and kind of raided their server and drifted with them. Awesome group of guys, and just really enjoy them being a part of the community and a part of my little friend group that I drive with. I hope to drive with you guys a little bit more, even offline, off stream, when I can. And now that I've got the triples actually set up all the way, I am hoping that there's a lot more time for me to spend driving, because it used to be a real production to move all of my gear over here and get set up. But at this point, outside of maybe the camera that was behind me for this last stream, basically all the stuff just stays in. And whenever I want to go to triples, I just plug them in. And otherwise, I've got a single monitor on my desk over there where I do all my editing. I'd love to edit with triples, but the seat is not the most comfortable thing in the world. So, Arc 10, you find Soul in Race Department. I think that, honestly, they have a search bar. If you type in Assetto Corsa Soul, or even Google it, Race Department should come up and you can get it. Yeah, OTM is rad. Oh, good session, dudes. Alright, well, as always, thank you for checking out the stream. If you want to catch the next one, look for me at 9 p.m. Central Time on Fridays. That's pretty much every Friday I'll be streaming. And if you haven't already, check out my different playlists. On my channel, we bridge the gap between sim drifting, like you saw tonight, and real-life drifting, like you're seeing right now on this chat break screen. So I do both of those things, and it's really fun to get people into drifting, both sim and real life as well. I have a Discord community, which is linked down below in the description of this video, where you can join and hang out with all the different folks. If you want to get into sim drifting, if you're trying to get Content Manager and Shaders Pack and Soul set up, there are people who can help you in there, myself included. Although I'm not always super active, I tend to check it just once or twice a day. Just I stay busy. And then as well, if you are on Instagram, Firework TV, TikTok, Facebook, I am on all those as well. Just search Kame Trick. I promise there's not a whole lot of people who are using that name. And give me a follow, give me a shout out, and I hope to see you all again. Thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. Have a good night. Peace.